Britain's Prime Minister has apologized to the victims of Jeffrey Epstein this morning. Authorities in the UK have now launched an investigation into Britain's former ambassador to the U.S., Peter Mandelson. Files released by the Justice Department indicate he may have shared confidential documents with the late convicted sex offender.
I want to say this. I am sorry. Sorry for what was done to you. Sorry that so many people with power failed you. Sorry for having believed Mandelson's lies and appointed him.
And for more on this, we're joined now by CBS News foreign correspondent Ramy Inocencio from our London newsroom. Ramy, what more can you tell us about the fallout from the Epstein files on your side of the pond?
Sure. Well, first off, no leader of any country wants to say sorry as cameras are rolling, right? So the optics are not good for Starmer here. The storm is around his appointment of a man named Peter Mandelson to be the UK's top diplomat to the US. He's been a longtime friend, longtime supporter of Epstein, but he was only in his job for about 9 months, appointed by Starmer, then sacked by Starmer last September. Starmer himself says he's sorry for believing those lies and that he said Epstein was someone he barely knew, when in fact it turns out they were in touch years after his conviction for sex crimes involving minors, and that was back in 2008. But now we're hearing members of his own Labour Party saying that they are disgusted, that they are sickened. There are now calls for Starmer to resign from outside his party, and the Labour government is trying to do damage control now to release material linked to Mandelson's appointment. But the storm is definitely not moving off, and a source familiar to me told me that Starmer is a dead man walking.
Wow.
So, Ramy, as you know, Poland has recently announced that it will probe the Epstein files for any possible Polish victims. What can you tell us about that?
Absolutely. And we're seeing Poland's prime minister taking fast action here. Donald Tusk, he's ordered his government to set up an analytical team to examine whether Polish children were abused via criminal networks then connected to Epstein. And then on another level, they're looking into whether there are any links between Epstein and Russian intelligence services. CBS News' Olivia Gazis in Washington spoke to Poland's foreign minister on that. Here she is.
Well, honey traps. That's a classic KGB tactics. And there seem to have been a lot of horrible compromise being produced. So yes, it requires investigation. Haven't read 3 million pages of this monster seeking Polish children to recruit for his horrible activities. So of course, when Polish citizens are either harmed or doing harm, we investigate.
And Poland's prime minister again said that any compromising material that Russia might have gotten could still be used today, which could then create risks to national security. He's also come out swinging, saying that Epstein's network is a satanic circle of pedophiles and that any links will be clarified. But I want to expand this, too, because there may be more fallout to come elsewhere, guys, because Epstein's newest emails show that his reach rippled from New York, around the world, across Europe, the Middle East, from what I'm seeing, Asia, as well as Australia.
Wow. Strong global reaction to this. Ramy, thank you.